Why couldn't you get any proper jeans?
I know.
What's going
I got
on
these
there?
ones out of the shed out the farm years ago. So.
Don't your knees get cold in winter with that?
No, they're not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. So.
Very good. You know, it caused me to think, going back to Idol, it was 2003. What a path. Can you ever, does it ever cause you a little, so you sit there in a quiet moment and go, man, what an 8-year period. What do you think have been the highs and lows?
I think, you know, it's been so much travelling. You're sort of living out of a suitcase and on aeroplanes nearly every day. But it's been terrific, but it's been a bit of a blur, really, too, you know. There's been so much happen. To try and put a finger on something that stands out, it's pretty difficult.
Who were you then? OK, Shannon, Noll, 2003. You broke, didn't have a job, off for an audition.
Yeah.
Who were you?
Who was I? I was broke. Didn't have a job and off for an audition. No, you know, I was just bloke grew up on a farm and still working on a farm, and I'd done a bit of work in the local pub in town where when my family run the pub, and did a bit of work behind the bar, and you know, just had one child at that time too, so and no, actually two, just had a little new one as well, so. You know, I think we're just struggling along, trying to make ends meet a little bit. And
you did, and you had some tough times. Your family had to sell the farm through the drought. That must have just been awful. Yeah,
well, we had it in the family for 98 years, and my great-great-grandfather cleared the lot with an 8-foot mallee roller and things like that. So that was a bit of a tough pill to swallow, you know. But you know, things happen, and at the end of the day, that was the first 2 years of a 10-year drought. So you know, we wouldn't have never made it. You know, even if we'd had another year or anything. So my heart goes out to everyone out there who had to live through that time out there, because it was very difficult. But
and you did lose your father, and you penned some beautiful songs in his memory. Tell me how you sit down and do that.
It's a bit of a difficult one, you know, because it's such a personal relationship with the song sort of sediment. So. I think you know, singing about your emotions like that or how you feel really makes a song relevant to other people too, and they connect with it emotionally. So,
are there lines in there that particularly are poignant to you?
Yeah, Unmistakable Hands was one, big one, because I think Dad had. I've got pink Johnny hands now. He calls them, because they used to call them because they're really soft, you know. But he had hands that were, you know, so tough he couldn't hardly cut them with a knife, and they could also, you know, caress his lovely wife and his children, I suppose. So yeah.
All gorgeous and fabulous, and you look at your career and it's just sensational.
It's been amazing. I'm very, very lucky to have the fan base that I've got. You know, they're so protective and supportive, and without them in the music industry, you haven't got anything.
Indeed.
So.
Have you had a need to sort of take time out for yourself to rejig, reboot, whatever we all term it personally?
A little bit, yeah. I spent probably 12 months or 18 months writing this last album, and I think I wrote 57 songs for it, so just trying to get it right. I went from Sony to Universal, so switch a label, which is always a bit difficult, but yeah, no, it was good to be at home and be able to go and watch the kids play footy on a Saturday and that sort of thing for the last over the last footy season. So.
Must be tough, you know, watching the kids grow up and, as you said, spending so much time in a suitcase, living out of a suitcase.
Yeah, you miss a lot of things, you know, and I think the little boys are a bit different, because they sort of went, yeah, whatever, Dad, would you bring me home, you know, but the little girl's a bit different. She's
Look, walk us through the family there.
Yeah, there's Blake with the hat on, and Sienna's in the middle, and Kate is on the outside, and of course Rosh is there as well, but they're all grown up a fair bit since that shot. Wow, the little girl's 5 years old now, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
What do they want Dad to bring home?
Oh, just anything that starts with P and ends in present.
You don't just get to the airport and go, oh, I forgot something.
Oh, sometimes I do, you know, because it's really tough a lot of times, because you're just dragged from pillar to post a little bit. So sometimes they're airport presents, but I think, you know, I've brought a sarong back from Thailand, back for Sienna the other week, and she thought that was pretty cool. So.
Now, X Factor's on at the moment, the fabulous Guy Sebastian. Of course, you two vied for that position. Do you keep up with Guy at all?
I do, yeah. I get to catch up with Guy. It's fairly hard because, you know, we're both so busy, but we'll catch up. I've seen him the other couple of weeks ago at the Nickelodeon Awards. It was really good, because whenever we're at a thing like that, we always sort of drift towards each other and sort of end up hanging together.
It's nice to have a relationship that goes back, because only you two have that unique relationship.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
From anonymity, would be, if you could be, stars, and you weren't.
Yeah.
You had talent and you were trying to figure out how to develop it.
Yeah, and we both went through an extreme situation, you know, because it was very tense and fairly scary, the whole thing, you know, and to be able to go through it and be out the other side now and have someone that you know, sort of in a personal way with that history, you know, it's really good to catch up with him. It's great to see him going so well too.
But to get it, nobody else could quite get the severe competition that the two of you were going through.
Yeah.
You wanted to win, he wanted to win.
Yeah, oh no, I sort of, as soon as I met him, I was talking to my brother on the phone. I said, I've just met this bloke and I'd be quite happy to come second to him.
Right.
And he said the same thing, but I don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
I'll ask him.
Okay, yeah.
Got a new tattoo, I hear?
I have, yeah,
What is it? Show us.
I've got
show
a
and
mic
tell.
up there somewhere.
Oh, that's all right. We'll sort it. Yeah. Okay, let me hold your microphone because I just want to see that new tattoo. Hold on.
No worries.
Put that up there.
Okay.
How am I doing, fellas?
There you go.
Oh my Lord, how much did that hurt?
Oh, a bit. No, a bit. But I only get
What is it?
It's a phoenix. I only get tattoos for a reason, and that one sort of signifies the rise out of the ashes after losing Dad and losing the farm and everything, and hopefully a new start and a new future.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's a lovely sentiment.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're going to have it forever, so I think
Indeed.
you may as well give it to
You're
me.
coming back to sing.
I am, yeah.
From the new
I sure
album.
am.
Sensational.
Yeah.
Shannon, thank you very much. We're moving on with some showbiz. Yeah, I'll let you organise that.
Okay.
I'll do it. Shannon, this is going to be the awkward exit and entry here. Thank you, Shannon.
No
we'll
worries
see
at
you
all,
very
Kerri.
shortly.
Thank you.
It is, as I said, showbiz.